Hey everybody, we're back with Julie Pankey from Julie Pankey and Associates. How are you, my friend?
I'm great, Alan. How are you?
Good. I always enjoy talking to you. I know for our listeners who haven't heard it, we just did wellness and tourism. So make sure you pick up the other video, and at the end of each video is the contact info for my guests. So for Wellness Minutes, get to the end of the video. Get Julie's information, reach out to her. She's an expert in so many things. You don't have to say you're an expert, but I can say you're an expert. And she is on so many subjects. And today we're going to talk about one of our favorites for both of us, and that's what?
Retail.
We love retail.
We love retail.
Yes. And I know this sounds really basic, but I'm going to say it anyways. In the spa channel, a lot of times people forget I'm going to use the number 100. It's a round number. You do $100 facial or massage, and by the time you get done with salary and the commissions for the therapists and changing out the sheets and costs of oil, you're down to somewhere in the 25 to 40%, 45% gross margin. But you do front of the house retail, and it can be 40, 50, 60 or more as a percentage, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's critical. I mean, it really is. I mean, as you know, and we can talk about this for hours. I mean, it is my passion. And spas are missing the boat, at capturing so much bottom line revenue by not selling retail.
Retail shouldn't be a foreign object to people. Like, you shouldn't be afraid of buying retail. Like, my group, we're connected to Las Vegas Market, America's Mart, New York's Mart, Dallas Market, a Surf Expo. What's the other one? Active Collective we just started doing. And I think I told you this. They found us because they said, spa directors were showing up and they said, hey, how do we do more spa? And they go, well, you should, and reach out to Alan. And that's why we're connected to a lot of these. But spa directors and owners, managers are finding their way outside. This is not to diminish our own skincare shows, but you got to get outside your four walls to kind of view different things, right?
Absolutely. I mean, I'm with you. I go to New York now when I can. I just a couple of weeks ago was at the New England Made gift show. So it was all gift items. That's everything made in New England. And I used to go to that as a spa director, and I still go to that so that I can, tell my clients the latest and greatest items, because people are coming to the spa. They're a captured audience. A lot of times, if you're at a hotel, they might be there on vacation. They might spend a little bit more than they would normally spend if they're just out at the store. So by offering them something local, something indigenous, some options, some easy point of sale items, it's a really, really great opportunity.
You bring up something really interesting, and I wrote that down, local indigenous point of sale, because selling retail means two different things. One, it doesn't mean you need 10,000 square feet of space, right? You can do retail in small space. Number two, I love the indigenous thing because I don't want to buy the same things I can buy at any mall anywhere else. Number three, price points are really critical. Like, you can do things for $29 and $39 and $49 and $9.99, but it doesn't mean you can't do things that are $250, $500, and $1,000 as well, because people are feeling like spending money when they come to a spa or a wellness facility.
Right, exactly. I mean, I have a funny story that, back when I was a spa director, and I won't say which property, but, we had robes, and we had robes for sale, and, we bought the robes for like $30. With our logo on it. So we sold them for $65, $70, and no one bought the robes. And so the owner of the resort said, people aren't going to buy these robes. Nobody wants to take home these spa robes. And I said, oh, no, people definitely want to take home the spa robes. I said, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to take the robes, and we're still buying them at $30, but we're going to increase it to $150 a robe. And so the owner said, there's no way, you can't sell them at $70. How are you going to sell them for $150? And so we did it as a test, and we sold them like crazy. So it was the perceived, value of the robe, or of the article, and they wanted to take home a memory. And it's a nice quality robe. It's something that now every time they put the robe on, they're going to think of your property.
Well, we lost Julie's face, so I hope you can find you're out, you're back. Okay, I see you. But you are so correct. We're not always that smart, right? And I think, and I grew up in retail, so I can tell you my dad was the master of gross margin. And he would come back from New York shows and he would go, see these black cool pants? These are the new hot thing. How much were they? $9. Are we going to mark them 18? He goes, no, we're going to mark them 30 or 2 for 40. And we sold them at multiple markup all day long. So that's why people should reach out to folks like you, because if you didn't go to school, and there's not really school for it, but if you didn't grow up in an environment where it talks about margins and structure and visual merchandising, you've got to hire someone's expertise to do it. And Julie, I have to tell you, it's a big subject. Don't be afraid of it. I always tell people, look, when I go to the gift shows, a lot of times I see their opening orders are $150 or $200. It's not a lot of money, but you have to make the attempt to do it. Say it again.
You don't have to be scared. You can do, a low buy-in. What's the worst that can happen? You spend $150 and it didn't sell, but what's the best that can happen? You can make a lot of money, and you can offer your guests something truly unique in their experience.
Well, I want to finish with one thought, because again, this is a subject we could just continue to talk about all day as well, right? I am a fan of always hire experienced help to help you in areas you're not an expert. Because if someone hires you, this is my shameless pitch, by the way, if someone hires you, then they at least learn how to do it. I can't remember the expression about giving the fish, but if you teach someone to fish, then they learn for a lifetime, right?
Right.
Yeah. So getting the experience, that's Rocco. There must be someone at the door. But in any case, people stand by. Julie's information is the end. Reach out to her. She's an awesome source. Thank you, my friend. I always love our conversations, and I look forward to seeing you soon.
Thanks, Alan. It's great to talk to you again.
You too. Have a great one. Bye-bye.